Hello and welcome back to the fourth part of this tutorial series about the Flutter local notifications plugin. The last video was a long one and we talked about permission handling. That is why this video I'm trying to make it a short one in which I'm just quickly showing you the code for sending a simple notification and explaining everything you need to know to send simple notifications and understand how everything works. For this video, I don't need to explain anything before showing you, so we can get right into the code. In the last video, we left off with the app looking like this, with this little ugly floating action button in the middle of the screen to send a notification. I'm quickly going to change that and use the floating action button extended instead to make it look a bit better. So all we have to do is use the extended button and switch out child with label, and as you can see now everything is looking a lot cleaner. Okay, now let's look at the code. The code for sending a simple notification you can see up here on the screen right now. To quickly summarize what we have here in the send simple notification method, we have first of all the Android notification details, which are of type Android notification details. And for that we have a few arguments that we're passing, just the name, the channel ID, the channel description, and importance level, priority, and the ticker. The ticker is not really important. We have a lot more arguments that we can pass. In this video I'm going to focus specifically on the channel ID, the importance level, and the priority level. For iOS we have a different thing. For iOS we have the Darwin notification details. They are here called iOS notification details, and they do provide similar arguments, but they are different, and I'm going to explain what they do at the end of the video. And together the iOS notification details and the Android notification details will then be combined in a single notification details object, which will then be passed to the show method of the Flutter local notifications plugin. For the show method we also have to provide a notification ID and a notification title, a body, and we can also additionally add a payload. The ID here is really important because if we have multiple notifications with the same ID, they will just override each other, so keep that in mind. The first thing I want to focus on is the channel ID, which is set to simple currently. This channel ID is a significant part for configuring how the notification behaves. The important part here is that the importance level and the priority, we will look into this in just a second, they decide how the notification behaves, in which way it pops up on the screen. And it is tightly bound to the channel ID, meaning that if I have the channel ID now set to simple, and I use the notification in this way with the importance level set to low and the priority to low. If I am going to set the importance level to high and the priority level to high, the notification behavior will not change because it is set by the channel ID. If you want to have the behavior of a notification with the importance level high, you have to use a different channel ID or uninstall the app and reinstall it so the channel ID configuration is resetted. I can show you this real quick. Yeah, so at the start we have the behavior for the priority level set to low, which results in not showing the notification at all, or it does not pop up on the screen. And if I'm going to change the importance level and the priority to max and do a hot reload and try it again, you can see the notification is still not showing up on the screen. You can only see it in the notification bar, which is the behavior of a notification with the priority level set to the importance level set to low and the priority level set to low. Okay, yeah, to illustrate this further, I'm going to uninstall the app real quick and relaunch it. So you can see we still have the same channel ID, but now the importance is set to high and the priority as well. And if the app is now installed again, we have to obviously allow the notification permission. And now you can see the notification pops up on the screen because now the importance level is set to high. Now I'm going to quickly show you the different importance levels and what they're doing. Now we're going to set the importance to minimum, and for that to take effect we have to change the channel ID. I'm just going to say simple 2, and if I rerun the app, now with the importance level set to minimum, the notification does not show up on the screen, it only shows up in the notification bar. Now let's try and set the importance level to low, and again change the channel ID to simple low, clearing the notifications. And now as you can see, we still have no notification pop up on the screen with a banner, but up in the status bar you can see that the little Flutter icon with the notification popped up. And again we can see in the notification bar now with the body of the notification expanded. That's the behavior of importance level low. Now we're going to set the importance level to high, and again here the channel ID, I'm going to set it to simple high. Now for notification with the importance level set to high, you can see now we have a banner popped up on the screen, and we can expand the notification in the banner, and obviously in the notification bar it pops up as well. Now setting it to max and changing the channel ID to max, you can see the behavior is the same as for notifications set to high. We have a banner, we have the notification in the status bar and in the notification bar. So no visual behavioral change between high and max. The difference will then just be about how and when the notification would show up, depending on the notification settings you have currently on the phone. If you have in do not disturb mode, maybe some notifications, depending on the importance level, are still able to send a notification, or maybe not. That's then a little bit more into the detail. But in general, importance level high and max do visually the same. Now with the importance level set to none, we are going to change the channel ID again to simple none. And for this, if I press the button, nothing happens. So if the importance level is set to none, we are not having a banner, we don't have something in the status bar, and we don't even have anything in the notification bar. Now, next up, we're going to look at the priority level. The priority level does not really change the behavior of the notification, the visual behavior, but in the notification bar, it affects the order in which the notifications are displayed, which I'm going to show you here. To illustrate that, I'm going to change the priority level and the channel ID, and then just switch between hot reloading and pressing the buttons. So in the notification bar, we are able then to see multiple notifications. For that to work, we also have to change the notification ID every time we want to have a new notification displayed in the stack of notifications with the other notifications. And if we would have always the same ID, it would just override the previous notifications. So we have to change the ID every time we want to show it up. I'm going to show you what I mean by that in just a minute. So I'm going to say notification ID 1. So now we have triggered a notification with the priority level set to max, which you can see on the title, which I have also changed. Next up, I'm going to trigger a notification with the priority level set to low. And again, don't forget, every time you change the configuration, you have to change the channel ID. And last but not least, I'm going to change the priority level to min. And now inside the notification bar, you can see the notifications. The different ones are stacked in exactly the order from max to minimum, which is what the priority level is doing. That obviously also means that when we have notifications from different apps, they also are then affected by the priority level, and dependent on which app has which priority level for what notifications, the order of the notifications in the notification bar will be different. Now that's it for now for the Android notification details. Obviously there are a lot more arguments we could talk about. As you can see here on the screen, there are a bunch of them, but I will not go over them in this video. Now moving on to the Darwin notification details for iOS, I will show you a few arguments that you can pass to modify the behavior in a similar way for like the Android notification details. Yeah, let's go over them. For the Darwin notification details, we also have a bunch of arguments, but in this video I'm going to specifically focus on present badge, present sound, and present banner. Those are bools and they modify the behavior of the notification. We also have present alert and present list. Present alert is a more advanced thing and I might cover it in a later video, and present banner is present list is for the new functions for iOS to summarize your notifications, but I won't show this in this video as well. First of all, I'm going to use the present sound. This is an obvious one. If I set it to false, the notification will not make any sound. So if I click the button, no sound, but the notification still appears on the screen. Now, present banner, also an obvious one. If I set it to false, the notification will show up in the notification bar, but not on the screen with a banner. And now, last but not least, the present badge. If I set present badge to false, the little notification indicator on your home screen for all apps will not increase, and that's the only thing that is doing. And that is already everything I wanted to show you for this video. I promise it is going to be a quick one, so in the next video we will look at scheduling a notification and periodically sending a notification, which is also a cool topic. So yeah, until then, I will see you in the next video.